Okay, I'm taking two separate shots on the same day, so that's why I have the same outfit. So now, on the journey to motherhood in your 40s, now week 15 is when we had the implantation done. I just did it. It was just yesterday, but I couldn't shoot yesterday just because of the way my body was feeling. So that's why. So it's day 2 post transfer. So on the day off, I still had to do lab work to check my hormones as well again. But this time around there was no vaginal ultrasound, because we straight away after the lab work went for the transfer. So pre-transfer, because you are required to have a full bladder, so they'll check your bladder to make sure it's full to the point that they'll be able to do the procedure well. So they did the bladder scan. And then after the bladder scan, they called the doctors in, of course, signing paperwork and just being given briefs of ABCD. So we had the transfer, and before going in, I didn't know that whenever they are doing the procedure, they'll take the picture of the final implantation of the implantation, and then give it to you. So that's our first ultrasound. Technically, our first ultrasound. We are remaining positive that our baby is going to take. So post transfer, after making sure everything is fine, you rest for a little bit. I did for about 15 minutes or so, of course, and then they let you go. Discharge instruction, just they are short of telling you it's bed rest, but because it says home rest and then all this restriction, don't do this, don't do that. So it's short of just being bed rest, but yeah, it's home rest according to the discharge paperwork I got. But then you're still continuing all those hormonal supplementation depending on what your levels are, because every day I was having the lab work. Follow-up calls will be like in the afternoon to tell me, because in the afternoon to tell you whether you are continuing in the same doses or not. So it will be the dosing of all these hormonal supplements is depending on the levels that your lab work shows. So right now that's where we are. Now we are in the waiting period to see if it was a success. But I'm removing the word if, and I'm saying it's going to be a success. I'm waiting for the day of confirmation. Okay, guys. Bye-bye.